Hey, everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show, and which it is the importance of playing outside sports and exercising. Now, this is a really important topic, especially now that uh, we're so close to the summertime. So, there should be a lot more talks about outside activities and stuff like that, and like outside sports and stuff like that. And it for kids who play outside sports, it keeps them busy. It keeps it keeps their mind active. They're staying off the streets. They're not getting into trouble really, and then um and playing sports is a healthy thing too. It's a healthy thing too. It builds up the body and the mind, okay? And it keeps them active. It builds up the immune system when you're staying like when you're exercising and doing sports and stuff like that. And so this is really important stuff. And especially since, like when we're dealing with um, coming back from dealing with the COVID and stuff like that, this helps build up the immune system too. Okay, which also helps protect against uh, viruses like COVID and stuff like that. It helps to fight it off. Now, I'm also going to say this: it's also just as important to go get vaccinated and boosted. Okay, you got to do that. It's very, very important as well. But it's also just as important to go outside and and play sports and do outside activity. There's so many people, like many kids, that are just sitting around the house, playing video games all day long or whatever, and then staying on the computer so much and whatever. And that's not really healthy. It's not healthy. And it's really important for them to get outside, play sports, you know, and be exercising and stuff like that. And so it builds up the body and it also builds up the mind and it keeps people healthy. Exercising keeps people healthy. And you also end up looking good, which also makes you feel good. You know, uh, you build up the body, you build up the mind. All this is healthy stuff. Okay. And we really need to start to promote these things as well. Now, um, we for so long, so many people are talking about sad things, um, bad things, and stuff like that. We need to turn things around now too and start talking about good things as well, like promoting exercising, outside sports, and stuff like that. New York City mayor has been talking a lot about uh, outside gardening, like growing vegetables and stuff like that. All that is great stuff. Okay, and but we need to raise that bar even higher now, especially we're getting so close to the summertime and stuff. Um, it's also just as important to talk about and promote exercising, um, and playing outside sports and stuff like that. All these things are uh, important as well. Okay. And I'm not saying sports is for everybody. I'm not saying that. You can go, if you don't want to play sports, you can go outside for long walks and stuff like that. But it's important to get out and exercise. And, when you're playing sports, when you're out exercising as well, you know, you do get to mingle, you get to be with people again. And that's also just as important. Socializing outside, away from the computer, is just as important as well. Okay. Um. So, uh, so this is really what also needs to be promoted. Now, like when I'm at the gym, I don't speak to anybody because I want to do my exercising. But either before I start my exercising or after I'm done exercising, I socialize. Okay, but not during the time when I'm exercising. I don't do that. But either before or after, yeah, you can get to socialize. And then when you are socializing like that, a lot of people promote their businesses and stuff like that. If you're meeting people for the first time and you talk about like if you own your own business and stuff like that, that's good promotions for business as well. When you go to sporting events and stuff like that, there's ways to promote your businesses as well. So, you know, this does have a domino effect too, in more ways than one. And this is all healthy things, productive things, and everybody wins. Now, again, I'm going to say it again. It is so important to get vaccinated and boosted. Okay. And since we're on this topic, ladies and gentlemen, to my knowledge, I do believe that starting next month, which is June, the government is going to come out with vaccines for children from 0 to 4 years old. Okay. And we need to really promote getting vaccinated, get your kids vaccinated and boosted and stuff like that, because that's also important. If they want to join like sports teams and stuff like that, this is stuff that has to be enforced. Okay. And not a lot of people are not going to like it, but if your kids want to be on a team, this needs to be part of the rules. You got to show proof that they're fully vaccinated and and stuff like that, and also get them boosted too. But they have to show proof that they're at least fully vaccinated in order to be able to play team sports and stuff. So, got to do this. Okay? Like I said, summertime is basically right around the corner, and we all want to get outside and and uh, um, and get back to life and stuff like that. So this is really important stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And so with that, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. And the link to there is awldny.com. And you guys can check out all the products on there, and all the products that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, it's AIHNY.com. And you guys can check out all the pages on there. And on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. Also, on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the links to the two books that I wrote. And if you guys follow those links, you guys can check out both of my books, and you guys can also purchase both of my books as well. And so, with that, take care, everybody. Bye.